The nucleus is like the control center of the cell. It houses DNA and RNA necessary for reproduction.
The nucleus is like the steering wheel in a car. The steering wheel controls the car and tells it where to go, like the DNA in the nucleus tells the cell where to go.
The Golgi apparatus modifies, packages, and exports proteins out of the cell.
A post office is like the Golgi apparatus because that is where the sorting and shipping of items occur.
The function of mitochondria is the creation of energy in the form of ATP.
The engine of the car is like the mitochondria because the engine of the car produces energy for the car to run, while the mitochondria produces energy for the cell.
Chloroplasts use energy from the sun to make food for the cell in a process called photosynthesis.
Chloroplasts are like the solar panels on a house, converting energy from the sun into usable and sustainable energy for the plant in the cell.
Vacuoles store food and water for the cell until it needs to be used.
The central vacuole is like a gas tank in a car. The gas tank holds gas for the car to run, and the central vacuole stores food and water for the cell.
Lysosomes break down larger food molecules into smaller food molecules so the cell can use them. They also break down old cell parts.
Blenders break larger pieces of food into smaller pieces of food, like lysosomes in a cell.
The cytoskeleton helps strengthen the cell and retain its shape.
The walls of a house are just like the cytoskeleton. They support the house and make it stand up. If you didn't have the walls, the house would have no shape and would fall. They're just like in the cell, if you didn't have the cytoskeleton, the cell would have no shape and therefore would not be able to function as well.
The nucleolus makes ribosomes, which make proteins.
A copier machine is like the nucleolus. It's making copies of paper instead of ribosomes.
Plasma cell membrane gives the cell protection, lets things in and out, and supports it.
The doors of a house are like the cell membrane. They allow people to go in and out of the house, just like the cell membrane takes food and water in and out of the cell.
The rough ER transports materials through the cell and is also involved in protein synthesis because of the ribosomes studied across it.
The fridge and cabinets in your house store food for your family, kind of like the rough ER stores materials and food for the cell.
The smooth ER creates and stores ions and steroids.
The smooth ER is like the highway system in the US. The highway connects people, like the smooth ER connects all the different organelles in the cell.
Centrioles separate chromosome pairs during mitosis.
While centrioles in a cell split chromosomes for mitosis, an axe splits wood for a fire.